Working within any creative environment on a computer requires you to be able to do one very important thing, and that is to save your work. Knowing your work is saved and easy to recall gives you the reassurance that the hours you put into your work are retained as best as possible. When Nuendo saves a project, it saves a variety of information with it. It includes all audio files and arrangements, all your tracks and mixer channels, volume, automation, panning, as well as any presets and settings you have created for any effects and virtual instrument plugins, and a lot more. In this movie tutorial, we'll discuss the key methods for saving your work within Nuendo, as well as give you a few tips on ways to enhance the saving process for archiving purposes. Saving projects in Nuendo is fairly straightforward. All the options you need for saving your projects are found within the main File menu. Each function has its own specific tasks and characteristics. Simply choose the option you want and you're good to go. You can also access any of these functions via key commands, making it easy to always save your work as you go along. Nuendo also offers an autosave function that is found within the main preferences. We'll take a closer look at this shortly. But first, let's look at all the functions and see exactly how they work. The first and most obvious choice is the save command. This will save your work to the same file that you have open. There are no additional prompts or dialog boxes to deal with. Nuendo simply updates the existing file and saves the information to it. The Save As command allows you to save a new copy of the project file with a new name or to a different location. However, it does not mean that Nuendo will save the audio files to this new location as well. It simply creates a new project file that will still reference the same audio that is within the audio pool. Now, the Save Project to New folder allows you to save the entire project, including the audio, to a new location. This is a great organizational tool, as we discussed earlier in the Files and Folder Management movie tutorial. Next, the Save Template command allows you to save your current project setup and everything that is in it as a template. This template can then be used as a starting point for all future projects. We'll discuss the use of this more in the Creating Templates movie tutorial. The Save Library command allows you to save your audio pool as a library that you can call up within other projects. Think of this as a way to call up libraries of sound effects or audio files that you may want to use over and over again for specific tasks or projects. And last, the Revert command allows you to revert the current project to the state it was in when you last saved it. This is very useful for when you've made some major mistakes that require more than the undo command can correct. Reverting the project will bring you back to the point at which you last saved the song. The final key ingredient to saving is the autosave command. This option allows you to set a time interval in which Nuendo will automatically save the song using the save command. This is a great tool for those who are just too busy in the thick of a project to remember to save the song. Instead of showing you how to use the save functions, which is pretty simple, I'm going to show you how to use a special save command that is only found in the Key Commands window. This function is called the Save as New Copy command. This tells Nuendo to save a new copy of the current song with the same name, but it adds a successive number to the name. So for example, if you're working on a project that has a title named My Lady, then if you use the Save as New Copy command, Nuendo will save a new file called mylady-01. The next time it's saved using the Save as New Copy command, it will be called mylady-02, and so on. The advantage to using this method is that as you go along working and saving your project, you're actually creating a complete backlog of your entire project from beginning to end. Combining this with the ability to view the date and time that it was created, you now have a great way to backtrack at any point within the entire project. Say, for instance, you've altered a specific plugin effect, but you feel that the one you had a couple hours earlier was actually better. Now you can just step back to one of the earlier mixes. Or say you're experimenting with some changes to the mix, but soon you find out that it sounds absolutely horrible, and you want to go back to the way the mix sounded 30 minutes ago. Well, with the Save as New Copy command, you can go back to that backlog, go to your folder, and you'll see all the projects that you've created and the time and date that they were created. So by looking at the time, you can instantly load up the project that was created 30 minutes ago. So let's review what we've covered. Nuendo gives you various ways to save your work as you move along within a project. All of these commands are vital to keeping your hard work intact. Each one also gives you the choice of saving methods that's best for your specific needs. And if you find that you simply forget to save too often, then the autosave command will save your day. All of these functions are also available via key commands, which make them easy to access without disrupting your workflow. And don't forget, the Save as New Copy command is a great way to keep an archive of your project as you keep moving along.